responsibility to want to reach out and help someone that might be in a situation like that.
Sure.
As well as take our own responsibility, but we do have a responsibility to help those that do need.
Good point. Well said. That's right.
Well, do you remember back in June, we had a homeless guy that was across the street that was living on the railroad track.
Yeah.
And I contacted the homeless advocate for the city of Tampa. And he came down here and helped him get relocated. Found out that he was a veteran, took him down to the VA, got his VA benefits, got him health care, and got him into a VA apartment.
There you go.
And didn't know had no clue on how to do it himself. And one phone call changed a man's life.
There you go. See that? We're all in it together at the end of the day. We're all in it together. I wanted to spend a moment just reminding myself and you and us that that's really what's important. And that we try to, we live in such a peculiar time now. I don't quite understand it. I mean, maybe you do. I struggle with it. All the acrimony and people at one another's throats, and it's a strange time. I don't know. So odd. Listening to somebody yesterday telling me about having issues in a relationship, and they were arguing about cars in the house, the number of cars and who got what car. And I said, on the list of the most important things in life, that doesn't even make my list. It's not worth it. We lose our way, don't we? We lose our way. But nevertheless, we got to be optimistic and do our best. Be grateful. Live one. The way I do it now is in the moment, living mindfully, moment to moment, one day at a time, and very measured. I don't want to waste one molecule of ATP. That's how I see it. There are some stories, big markets, small markets, and a lot in between. North, south, east, and west we are, and we enjoy doing it. We love being with you. We're going to come back. I'm going to tell you about exactly how much fast food do we eat.
Full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce exclusively on Amazon.com.
Commercial messages. The show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. We are focusing on a story that's trending this morning about fast food. Fast food. Fast times at Ridgemont High. Fast food is sort of like fast times at Ridgemont High. Upside down, crazy, and whatnot. Well, we certainly consume our share. The story that's trending is sort of getting at that. All in all, the reports find there's a report out. What most experts would expect concerning consumption patterns among children in fast foods. Apparently, it's not good. So let's take a look and see what we got here. You can find this. We usually post everything that we talk about. Fast food is processed food. When you think of fast food, broccoli, carrots, and spinach don't come to mind. And fast foods have now become an integral part of the food culture in the United States. Everybody knows that. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention apparently has caught on. Good job, boys. It took you a while. Need to listen to my show. And they just issued I'm being harsh. I shouldn't do that. They issued a report about how, indeed, fast food has become part of the American diet. So between 2013 and 2016, that's the time frame in which on which they examined or focused, about 37% of U.S. adults consume fast food on any given day. Now, this was published today by the National Center for Health Statistics. And the first author of the report said on any given day in the United States, an estimated 36.6%, or approximately 84.8 million adults, consume fast food. Cheryl Fryer. Well, that's an unfortunate last name, given what we're talking about. Miss Fryer. She said further, we focused on fast food for this report because fast food has played an important role in American diet in recent decades. So far, she's not telling you or me anything we don't know. So far. Fast food has been associated with poor diet and increased risk of obesity. Well, okay, we know that too. They're high in calories, fat, salt, and sugar. Said that a million times on the show. When consumed in excess, lead to obesity, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. Turns out there are two systems of the body that really get immediately get affected. Your cardiovascular system and your digestive system. And once your digestive system takes a hit, your immune system, given how much of it is located in your digestive system, takes a hit. When you look at that statistic, the number of people that are consuming fast food, I understand that. We're looking at how prevalent it is. But its impact on health, that one variable is accounting for a lot of the variance in ill health. A lot of it. And what's interesting, and we know this, everybody knows it. That's what we know. Mostly everybody understands this. But it doesn't curb or prohibit or moderate behavior. People will still consume it. I can sit here till I'm blue in the face and saying that burger is going to lead to a bad outcome day in and day out. And the fried, I could do this all day long. That doesn't change behavior. Telling someone, informing them, is not a sufficient condition to change the behavior. It's not. And these food behaviors that we have, these dietary behaviors that constitute our relationship with food are very, very ingrained. They began early in life. And to change them, to undo them, is a formidable task. It drives doctors crazy. They got patients with heart disease. And they know, they have the labs, they have all the data, all the information, they present it to the patient. And trying to, these are your data. These data tell us that you're in trouble. We need to change some things here. And you talked. They need to have that conversation, but that's not going to be enough. So the question becomes, what do we do? How do we make this difference happen? It's not there's no easy answer to this. It does start with information and education. Then we got to go further. Come back and take a look at that.
Is getting a good...
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigors Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages. There's a new report out by the CDC talking about fast food consumption among adults in the United States. They looked at a period from 2013 to 2016 and have some interesting data here, interesting findings. So here's a question. Among adults who reported consuming fast food, did the percentage vary by meal type? The answer is yes. So here's my question. Among adults who consume fast food, the most commonly reported eating occasions were, was it lunch, dinner, breakfast, or snacks? What do you think? What meal are most people eating fast food? Lunch, dinner, breakfast, or snacks?
I want to say lunch.
Okay. That's your usually the first response, you should stick with it. You're right. It's lunch. 43.7%. However, there wasn't that much difference for dinner. 42%. And then that was followed by breakfast. About 23% eat fast food for breakfast, and 23%, 22.6% will consume it in snacks. Okay. Is it men or women that consume fast food during lunch? The highest. Did men eat more fast food for lunch, or did women?
I'm thinking men.
You're right. 48.3% compared to 39.1%. With a higher percentage of women than men consumed fast food from snacks. Women apparently like the snacks more so than the men. Kind of different. 37% of adults consumed fast food on any given day. That's the overall finding. Overall percentage of adults who consume fast food decreased with age, increased with income, and was higher among his non-Hispanic black persons compared with other race and Hispanic origin groups. Furthermore, a higher percentage of non-Hispanic white adults consume fast food than did non-Hispanic Asian adults. They said further that among men and women who consumed fast food, a higher percentage of men ate it for lunch, while a higher percentage of women ate it as a snack. Now, eating fast food leads you down the road to doing what? You're going to eat more salt, sugar, and fat, have higher calories. And if it becomes an integral part of your diet, it's going to eventually take a toll on your health. No doubt about it. So that's fast food consumption. Wow. So what do we do about that? And the answer is, for us, what is the answer? How do we change it? How do we change the food culture in this country? Well, it is through education. And the target audience are young children, healthy young children. That's the target audience. This took about 3 or 4 decades for the tentacles to really be gripped into the culture. It started before that, but in the last 3 or 4 decades was when we really have started to see a downturn in health among children, especially. And that's the road to change here. And it's going to be a long, challenging road. And I've said more than a few times on air that nutrition courses have to become and lifestyle, diet, lifestyle, whatever, however they want to frame it, have to become courses that become integral to the curriculum in school. I wonder what we're going to say when we have, right now, it's about 18% or maybe 19% of children, adolescents, that are interesting that on cable, they have all these cooking shows, man. And people watch it like nobody's business. And most of that food they're cooking up isn't all that healthy. And people watch it. They're consumed. Watching chefs compete, that just tells you that people are intrigued with food.
They have the Children's Bake Off. They have the Children's Top Chef. They have Children's Chopped. And it's amazing that all these people watch these shows, and you watch these kids, and I would say probably over 85% of them are obese on there.
So the good news in that is that people are intrigued with food, and the children are too. So we have to seize upon that, and you got to make it part of the curriculum. It's going to take a couple of generations to get this turned around. This is a giant ocean liner, and it's not a Formula One race car. It's not going to turn and change on a dime. It's just not. We come back, we'll take a call from Tampa, Florida.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilomax, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
The show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. I guess that caller jumped off. Had to go. There's a book called The Power of Habit. It's by Charles Duhigg. It's worth a read. I remember when it first came out, I reported on it and shared it on the show. And in the book, Charles Duhigg talks about how habits form. And you can learn a lot from this book and can give you a better chance to change some of your habits, your diet and lifestyle habits. And like in the book, he talks about that habits start with a psychological pattern that he calls a habit loop, to which there are three parts. First, there's a cue. Then there's a trigger that tells your brain to go into automatic mode and let a behavior on happen. Then there's the routine, which is the behavior itself. And he walks you through how that system works. And the book makes a lot of sense. I'm not going to go through it now, but I wanted to let you know that The Power of Habit, Why We Do What We Do in Life and Business is the title of the book. There's a lot in there, and he does it. He lays it out in a way that makes good sense, and you'll get it. And so you can work on it yourself and to change some of your dietary habits, some of these lifestyle habits. The brain has this unique tendency. One theory is that we get so habituated and hard to change routines because the brain doesn't want to keep learning new stuff because it's busy. If you could imagine, if the brain had to keep learning, and you get up in the morning, you have a routine. If the brain had to deal with an ever-changing, different routine every morning, it would be taxed. And if you think about that throughout the day, much of what we do is very routinized, very habituated. That's the brain's way of saving time. That's an evolutionary feature. It looks like we selected for that. you will find yourself sometimes leaving the house, getting to work, and you can't even remember how you got there, but you're so habituated, you get there. Right?
How come I can remember lyrics from songs from the 80s, but I can't remember what I did with my car keys?
That's a different issue. That's a different issue.
But I'm not the only person, right?
No, that's like that. But that's a memory issue. This is a memory issue, but of a different sort. The brain is programmed because if you think about all it has to do, it's responsible for every single chemical reaction in your body. It's constantly working. When you think of that's the CPU, man. And if it has to keep relearning new things all the time that it can routinize, it's not going to be able to attend. It's going to make it harder. It's going to get, the wires are going to burn up, so to speak, if you follow my metaphor.
Yeah.
So that's why that's one theory. It makes sense.
What brain protocol would you use? Because I'm 44. I'm learning that I'm like the keys things. So what would you recommend?
I would recommend Charles Duhigg's book. I'm telling you, it's called The Power of Habit. There are certain, you don't change habits. You have to replace the habit. And there are triggers that will cause you to behave in certain ways. And those, you got to know what the triggers are. And the book is, I'm telling you, the book is worth a read. It has to make all kinds of, the brain has to make all kinds of decisions all day long. And if it's constantly bombarded with new things that just to get you through the day, it's going to have a hard time. So it's going to try to make as much of your life automatic as possible. In other words, habituated. I was looking for a quote from the book that would. There's the routine is the behavior. Just got to remember that. That's the behavior. Why do you, think about it. Why do you continually, when you know that you shouldn't buy that box of donuts when you're at the grocery store? You know that. Or that box of this or that or whatever that you know, but yet it ends up in the cart. What's the trigger? Why do you keep putting it in the cart even though you thought, even before you went into the store or that day you were thinking about, or whenever, I need to quit buying that food, but yet it still ends up in the cart and then in your mouth. Duhigg will explain that and talk about the triggers, and he breaks it down, and it makes eminently good sense, and then gives you things to practice, and you'll start to see how we do get habituated. Like, I am very careful because I know how the brain works. When I'm working, I work at a certain place, my environment, where I study, where I do my writing. The space, the desk or the table that I'm working on, I put things in a certain position. Everything's placed there in all the same way every time. I consciously habituate myself so I stay organized. And I have to have things set up so that I can't have a lot of chaos. So I try to, you come into my house, Gary will tell you, things are very organized. I habituated myself to do that because I function better that way. When I'm studying and I'm working, I do it the same way every time, all the time, by intention. Because I want it to be automatic. That's what athletes do. That's what musicians do. That's what dancers do.